Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Donovan, and today we're going to take a look at a pair of true wireless earbuds from a company called Rowkin or Rowkin, whatever one is the correct pronunciation, right down there. And you can see that these are called the Ascent Charge, and these are available right now on Amazon.com for $120. Also available directly from Rowkin.com and from Target and Best Buy. So it's available at a number of different locations. But the Ascent Charge, like I mentioned, is $120. They have three different versions of the Ascent line. There's the Ascent Charge Plus, which comes with this Qi wireless charging pad. Basically, you're paying an extra $20 to get the wireless charging pad because the case for the earbuds does wireless charge, as you can see right back here. So that's awesome. But if you already have a Qi wireless charging pad, you don't really need that, especially paying an extra $20 for that. So yeah, that's one version, and then there's the Ascent Charge that you see here, and then there's a third version called the Ascent Micro. Those are only $100, and basically the only difference here is that you get a smaller charging case for the Ascent Micro, meaning you're going to get fewer extra charges out of the earbuds, which, you know, maybe is probably not necessary. However, I will mention the Ascent Micro do not have a wireless charging capability with the case, so keep that in mind. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what all they talk about here on the box. So first of all, they call them the smallest sport earbuds. They're very small, but I'm not sure they're the smallest. We have 50 plus hours of music and talk time, dual purpose charging. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We have Find My Earbuds with the app and Qi wireless charging. On the back, they mention basically all of the same things here, so we'll not jump into those anymore. But let's go ahead and take a look at the app, and we'll take a look at what you get in the package as well. So here is the app. It's basically just called Rowkin. So we go here, so you can get it in the Google Play Store, also in the App Store. And one of the things I like a lot about it right off the bat is the fact that we do have a battery life indicator of both earbuds, so that's very cool. And we'll talk about that battery life in just a little bit. We do also have this, which is Find My Rowkin. Very cool option. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to tell you exactly where your charging case is. And I don't know if it's the charging case or the earbuds because I've not had them separate ever. But it does actually take you to the precise address. So if I were to click on it now, it's going to take you to my address. Unfortunately, it's not going to tell you where at that address they are located. So that's the negative there. But at least you know where it is. And again, I'm not really sure. I'm assuming it's probably the case because I can't imagine that there's GPS in these earbuds, but maybe in the case. That would make sense. All right. And then we also have a equalizer here, so that's very cool. So the default is rock, but then we also have flat, electronic, acoustic, and bass booster. And we'll talk more about the sound quality in just a moment. Then we have some play controls here, so you can't adjust them as far as I can tell. They're pretty much standard here. So we have a left earbud is double tap is the next track, previous tap or track is triple tap, and then over here play pause is double tap, and Siri and Google for a triple tap. And then we have some call controls as well. This is going to show you a map, which is basically the same thing that you get here. So I'm not going to click on that because, again, it's going to take you to my address. Over here, this is basically just going to take you to their website. However, I want to mention here that if you go to shop.rowkin.com, notice they're almost always different sales. And actually, if you sign up for their email list, they're always having sales. So definitely worth it. I picked up a different pair one time before that were like 60% off, and I believe it was maybe Black Friday. I picked up a different pair from Rowkin. And they're always having deals going on, like I mentioned, on their website. So very cool. We'll go back into the app here and go back. All right. So now that we're back there, let's go ahead and talk about what you get in the box. And then jump into the earbuds themselves. So of course you get the earbuds, you get the charging case, and you get, so what is it, 17 full charges of the earbuds in this case, which is really cool. So you can see there's kind of a sliding mechanism. This piece right here, I believe, kind of has, it's definitely feels metallic because it's colder than this side over here. So this side's obviously plastic because that's where it's actually going to wirelessly charge on the opposite. Basically the opposite of the Rowkin label there is where the Qi wireless charging is. So that's right in here. And we have this little lanyard here, and then it is Type C, and you can see there's a little battery life indicator. That battery life indicator is for the case itself, not for the earbuds. That's where the earbuds are going to magnetically slide into there, and we can go ahead and do that actually real quick, and you'll see immediately that they will disconnect from my phone when I do that. So if I pop them in, they're going to disconnect. So if I pull that phone back over here, see it says disconnected, and then when I pull them right back out, they will automatically reconnect. So that is part of having Bluetooth 5.0. So we'll go ahead and see that in just a second. While we're doing that, there they go. All right, so I'm going to slide those back over to the side, and we're going to take a look at what you get in the box. So you get 3 different sizes of ear tips. So we have small, medium, and then the ones I'm using are actually the large ones. We have a little Type C to USB cable or adapter here, and that's because the cable itself that it comes with is Type C to Type C. And the reason for that is because, as you can see here, this is going to use Type C. But this can be both input and output. So it says dual purpose charging, and that's because you can use this to charge up your phone, or you can charge up the case. And again, the case itself will charge wirelessly, or of course you can plug it in as well and get it to charge up. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality on the Rowkin Ascent Charge. And for that, I'm just going to go ahead and say that obviously, because of the fact that you can adjust the sound signature within the app itself, the sound quality is quite good. Now, are they the best true wireless earbuds I've ever listened to? Definitely not. I'd give them like a 4.3 out of 5. Personally, I like the bass booster option. I definitely like the accentuating low end here, but also another version that I was listening to a little bit is the rock. That's definitely going to be a little bit better for vocals as well. But then we have, of course, those other 3 options. But overall, they do give you a decent amount of passive noise isolation because of the fact that they do have these little ear tips that are going to pretty much go pretty deep into your ear. So you're going to get a little bit of passive noise isolation as a result. And the volume does get quite high. So if you like loud music, you can crank it way up, or you can turn it down and listen to it a little softer. They do get quite quiet as well. So sound quality overall, a solid 4.3 out of 5, so very good. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about something that plagues a lot of true wireless earbuds, and that is connectivity. And I'm happy to say that it is definitely not a problem here. These are using Bluetooth 5.0, so as a result, they stay connected to each other very well. I do also get really good range when it comes to connecting up to my phone. And another really important thing to mention here is the fact that there has been absolutely no video lag with these. So that is another issue that a lot of true wireless earbuds have, and I'm happy to say that the Ascent Charges have so far 0 video lag. Now, I've only used them with one phone. I've only been using them with my Google Pixel 3 XL, so I can't speak to how the video lag issue might work with other older phones, but I can say that with the Google Pixel 3 XL, so far I've had 0 video lag. So that's a huge thumbs up. Connectivity, definitely no issue there. 5 out of 5 on the connectivity part. All right, and now it's time to talk about another issue that plagues a lot of true wireless earbuds, and that is battery life. So battery life, I've kind of already mentioned, obviously, that 50 hours of talk time is phenomenal. You're probably not going to find another pair of true wireless earbuds that get close to that when it comes to battery life. Now, the question is, how do the actual earbuds do in a single charge? Because obviously the reason why you're getting so much battery life is because of the charging case. So again, you're getting like 17 full charges out of that case. The question is, how long is the battery life on the earbuds themselves? So they claim 3.5 hours. So that's pretty much about what I've been getting in terms of my battery life with these earbuds. So generally that means at 60% volume, which is quite loud with these. 3.5 hours, is that great? No, there are definitely true wireless earbuds that get better. I've had some with upwards of 6 or 7 hours of battery life. That's pretty rare, but 5 hours is pretty standard. But 3.5 hours, honestly, it's not too often that I'm going to be listening to a pair of true wireless earbuds for much longer than that. So 3.5 hours for me, especially with all the charges you get out of the case, is a solid, I'm going to give that like a 4.2 out of 5 when it comes to battery life. All right, so now it's time to talk about call quality on the Ascent Charge, and I'm going to say it's about a 4 out of 5. It's really kind of a mixed bag here, and the reason I say that is because right down here, notice that on their listing on Amazon, they have omnidirectional microphones. So you can see here the little microphone pinhole that you have on each of the earbuds. So the good news is that you're going to hear the person on the other end from both ears, so it's not going to be just a mono. You're going to get stereo calls, so that's great. But the person on the other end will hear some things going on around you because, again, it's omnidirectional microphone, meaning it's going to pick up everything that's going on around you. Now, your voice is going to be more accentuated in the actual calls, but they will pick up some of the noise going on around you. So if you're in a noisy environment, I'm not sure that these are necessarily the best when it comes to phone calls, but overall call quality, as long as you're in a quiet environment, is very good. All right, so let's go ahead and conclude this video with a quick discussion of, are the Rowkin Ascent Charge worth it? And my quick answer to that is, well, sort of. It depends on what the price is that you can get them at. They are going on sale all the time. If you go to Rowkin.com, they have email offers all the time where you can get good discounts on them. Like right now, they're buy one, get one 50% off. So right now you could get two of these for $180, so $120 for the first one, $60 for the second pair, and that'd be $90 each. So at that price point, I definitely think they are worth it. The full price, $120, that's kind of a big ask, honestly, for these. I think the biggest reason why you're paying that extra premium price is because of the fact that you get 50 hours of talk time, plus this case Qi wirelessly charges. That case is really kind of a beast, honestly. And the fact that the earbuds themselves have great connectivity, real good sound quality, and yeah, overall, definitely a solid option. But again, I would check them out at Rowkin.com simply because of the fact that there's always deals going on their website. Sign up for their email offers because they'll let you know when they have offers going on. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.